everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Randa, and today we are going to be doing our weekly Flosstube video. Unlike last week, I actually have stuff to talk to you about. Oh my god, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Of course, I was running around the house trying to grab everything that I wanted to show you, and I forgot to grab my whip, so had to go get that. Okay, today is Tuesday, the 31st? Yes? Yeah? Okay. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just finished eating lunch. So, you see that pop in for a little bit? That's why. This camera angle is freaking weird, but we're gonna work with it. I have a ton of stuff to show you that has come in the mail in the past few days, or I guess in the past week. Whip update, all sorts of fun stuff to show you today. I also want to talk about a few things that I have found that I am interested in, like fun stuff. So today is Tuesday. I just sent out all the packages for the shop this morning and then had lunch, so I'm tired. And I gotta say, just a little tiny life update before we start. Getting used to this whole doing the Etsy shop and 4 classes, like full-time student, is not only extremely difficult for me because I don't like change and I, thrive in a routine, and I don't have a routine at the moment, that it's like, not only is that just hard in general, but it's just, for anybody, but it's been particularly hard for me. And so I ordered a planner for school, just because school. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a note from my therapist and just write down everything. Like shop stuff, to-do list for each day, like anything that might, social events, doctor's appointments, school stuff, work stuff, anything. Just write it all down so that you can have it all like scheduled out. You know what I mean? And I think that might make me feel better. So over the next few weeks, while I'm trying to get used to this whole idea, that's what we're doing. And the planner came in today, so I thought I'd show you because I literally just pulled it out of the mailbox. Look at how freaking cute that is with the doggies. Oh my god, I love it. There's dogs on the front and the back. They're so cute. And then, of course, there's a dog on the inside. And then there's so many cool things in here, like monthly intros and like all sorts of awesome stuff so that you can and a list of all of the holidays and a habit tracker. Like, that's kind of cool. I don't think I'll use that, but that's kind of cool. And then, here's the monthly check-in. So it's lessons learned, important dates I'm grateful for, and personal goals. And then just a page for notes for each month. How cool is that, right? Like, the little routine and organizer in me really loves that. And then this is what a page looks like. So I think every month is a different dog. And they have the top border has these dogs on it. I just thought it was really cute. I was just like, dogs. And it's not a hardcover, but it's decently hard, you know what I mean? So it's really nice. And then it gives you big sections to write in each day. Yeah, love that. So that came in the mail. So I'm gonna spend a little bit today sort of starting to write stuff down because we're going out of town again, or not again, but my cat has been driving me crazy because he's in the mood to play, and so he keeps scratching at me while I'm trying to do stuff. And so I locked him out of the room for this video, and his little paw is under the door and I can hear him. So anyway, I'm gonna spend some time sort of writing some stuff down today because we're going out of town this weekend. Another thing that's throwing a wrench in my freaking routine. So I don't know how shop restock is gonna look next week yet because we're not gonna get home until late Friday night or late Monday night, and Monday's usually restock day. So I don't know. Current me hasn't figured that out yet. But anyway, that's that. Also, I am missing a nail. I haven't glued it back on yet, so just don't look at this hand for a little bit, okay? Because I will glue it back on. I just have a bunch to do, and I wanted to film this video real quick. So I guess I'm gonna try to go I guess kind of in order so that I don't forget things. Let's start with my whip update. For any of you that have been here before, you know I am a monogamous stitcher. I stitch on one thing at a time. So I build a stash while I'm stitching. But so you will, if you aren't new here, you will know exactly what this is. If not, I'll introduce it to you. Also, I'm still rocking the plastic bag and the hoop, or not the hoop, the bobbins on a ring, because my bags plus bag still hasn't come yet. But I'm waiting very patiently for it. So this is where the whip is at. Look at how far it's come. So this is the last row for the bottom half, and then we'll go to the top half. So you'll see there's all this fabric up here that we're gonna fill upwards. Yeah, but look at how far it's come. So we've got this whole pot done. And then you can see where like his leg kind of comes down and around right here, or his tail or something. I don't really know what it is. I think it's his leg. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's his arm, his like front arm that sort of drapes in front of him, and we're just filling in that last little section right there. And then we're gonna move up to the top, which is very exciting. So again, if you're not familiar, this is called Afternoon Nap. I got it from Walmart. It is on an 18 count Aida. This is what it looks like when it's done. So we're, you know, about here, we're about done with this. And then we're gonna do the top half with the butterfly and the flowers. There is so much back stitching in the top half that I just kind of want to die a little bit because I thought there was a lot on this half. No. There's more on the top, yeah. So all the back stitching is done down here except for like right down here at the bottom. I'm gonna back stitch all of because there's a bunch of lines on his like leg, but otherwise everything else is done. So I'm just gonna do the lines on his leg when I'm done with this last row. That's sort of how I've been tackling the back stitch, is just doing the back stitch for that row after I finish each row. And that seems to be working well because I could not, like, especially if you'll see right in here, the back stitch gets really, I don't know how well you can actually see that, but the back stitch gets really intricate. And I'm not doing that all at once. No, I'm not. I wonder if you'll even be able to see without. You see that? Back stitch. Yeah. No, I'm not doing all of that at once. I'm just not. So I can handle back stitch if I do it row by row. So that's what I'm going to do. And you guys saw this last week. This is my adorable little needle minder from Galloway's Gallery. I actually just got a thank you note from her in the mail today. I was like, I'm sorry, did you just send me a thank you card for ordering from your shop? Like, that is dedication right there. Because if I tried to send out a thank you card separately from your order to everybody who ordered from me, oh my God, how much time that would take. So I thought that was really cool. So she sent me a thank you with a 10% off coupon for your next purchase. I was like, that's awesome. So, but anyway, that's from her. Just my little cat in a teacup, Bumblebee. I decided to use this one because it kind of looks like him, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So that is my current whip update. I am excited to get to the top because I don't like this bullshit. So I'm excited to get back to like a normal, and having all of this fabric hanging there, I don't really like that either. So I'm excited to get done with that and get to the top. I should be done with it done with that row by the end of this week, and then next week we'll start the top half. So we're getting there. I think I've been working on this for about a month now, so maybe 2 months finish, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, so that's cool. Otherwise, everything else with that is still the same. I will definitely be showing you my bags plus when it gets here, but apparently that's gonna take a minute. So, but that's fine. That's my whip update. And then I guess we'll get into, really quickly, I guess, let me talk about the things that have caught my eye this week in terms of patterns that I've decided that I wanted this week. Really the only ones that I can think of that I knew I took pictures of them to put in this video is because, of course, you know, if you want to check out anything else that I am interested in at the moment, all of my wish lists are down below, especially my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list. I found out about all the lavender and lace Celtic ladies. Yeah, those are pretty cool. So I like those. So those are all in my 123 stitch wish list, which is in my campsite link down below. If you're interested in just checking it out to see what I like, you'll just have to enter my email, but I have it on the button that you would press on campsite. My email is written there so that you can see it. I also have my Amazon wish list, which just basically has a bunch of Mirabilias in it, I think. Some of those candles that I really like. Like, if you are interested in anything that I am interested in, those will all be linked down below. But I do want to show you these two because I just found out about them today. I have been, Diamond Art Club just made a post. Ooh, that looks pretty. What is that? This is Flosstube. We're not talking about diamond paintings. Anyway, Diamond Art Club just posted something cool, so I'm gonna go check that out because she looked pretty. Let me think about what I was saying. Oh yes, I have been watching a lot of Stitcherista's old like Flosstube videos because she does do her daily, it's usually either a diamond paint with me or a stitch with me, and then she does her true crime videos, and I do watch those every day, but they're usually only like 10 or 20 minutes long now because she doesn't really talk about her life a lot, which is fine, but it's like I need more Stitcherista in my day, you know what I mean? So so I'll watch those, and then I'll go back and watch like her old stitching vlogs, which also I'm watching her while she's going through her cancer diagnosis and her treatment and whatever, which is extremely hard to watch, but good to know that she got through it and now she's all dandy, right? But still very hard to watch her go through that, especially because I feel like I know her so well. But yeah, anyway, I've been watching all of her old ones because there's hundreds. And she had mentioned a couple times, and it had just never like clicked in my head for some reason, but she had mentioned a few times a website called Cloud Factory. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this. They sell cross stitch. They have like, I went and checked it out. They have like maybe 5 kits and then like a crap ton of patterns. They're really cute. And I am not usually into like the sampler kind of patterns, but these, oh, excuse me, like I said, I just had lunch. They are sort of sampler-esque, but they're cute. They're real cute. So let me get my ADHD brain in check real quick before I go, anyway, she showed a pattern, and that's why I went and checked it out. Once I saw that pattern, I went, wait, that's cool. I need to go look at this place. So I went on Cloud Factory. They had a bunch of like really cool storybook stuff that I think a bunch of people would like. I wasn't really into those. Sounds like something is vibrating in my room. Anyway, I am just like Stitcherista in the sense that I really like Halloween themed cross stitch. I'm very confusing because I really like fantasy themed diamond paintings, which I have never really been a big fantasy person, but when it comes to diamond paintings, I want fairies and elves and dragons and yeah, I don't know. And when it comes to stitching, I really like Halloween things. I've never been a huge Halloween person, but when it comes to stitching, I want all the Halloween things. I don't know, they just appeal to me, like the witches and stuff. God, yes. Oh, yes. I think that's why I like Bellatrix so much, because it's so like Halloween-y. Yeah, love that. Anyway, that is being purchased next month because that is needed in my life. It's on my 123 stitch wish list if you want to go check it out. Bellatrix. Gorgeous pattern. Anyway, I am so off topic. I went to Cloud Factory and I found not only the piece that she had, the pattern that she had, but another one that caught my eye. So I'm going to put them up on the screen over here. This was the one that Stitcherista showed on her channel. Oh my God, what is it called? Witchy something. Witchy something. Oh my God. If you go to their website and go to patterns and then go to seasonal, it's under seasonal, like Halloween stuff. For the life of me, can't remember what it's called, but look at how freaking cute that is. And this is where I talk about it's sort of sampler-esque, but holy crap, it's cute, right? Like, I don't know why I was really drawn to that. And then I continued scrolling through the seasonal section, and I found this one. This one, I'm almost positive, is just called Haunted House. Come on. Come on. Like, they did it on this, like, light blue fabric. Like, fuck yeah. Oh my God. I love that so much. I think that is so cute, and I would love to stitch that. So those have gone on my Cloud Factory wish list, and I also took the picture of them to show you because one day they will be mine. Yeah, love those. So that is sort of what caught my eye in the stitching world this week. I think that's it. I think those are the only ones that I have like seen and been like added to a wish list. You know what I mean? Besides, I'll talk about it later. I've discovered Autumn Lane Stitchery. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into purchases. So I'll start with the one purchase that actually there's two things for me to talk about that I don't physically have. The rest of them I believe I physically have in front of me. But the two that I don't physically have in front of me, one of them is shocking to me too, okay? I don't know if this will be shocking to you, but I was watching, again, all of these things come from Stitcherista because we love her, right? Stitcherista does her magazine flip-throughs, and one of the ones that she does the most often is her Just Cross Stitch magazine flip-through, and I kept seeing, especially in the Halloween editions, like ones that I really liked. And even if I don't end up stitching them, they're still so fun to look through. Even though I probably will stitch at least one from each magazine. I ordered a subscription because I was like, I'm just curious. Because you can order some of the Halloween editions off of 123 Stitch for like $9 each. But I was like, I kind of want the subscription so that I'm not just like buying one and done. But let me just go check. Y'all. I'm pretty sure they're having some sort of deal right now. It was $28 for a year subscription, which means you get 7 magazines. They broke that down for you. That is $4 per magazine for a whole year. I could not hit checkout fast enough. I couldn't. I was so excited. I was like, you know what? Even just for the fun of me to look through, like I can do flip-throughs on here. How fun. So those will be coming because I did order it. It's $20. Like I can do that. Like that's stuff that a broke girl can do. You know what I mean? Broke college student me can do $20. And then you already have patterns. Then you just buy floss and then you can, and fabric, and you can stitch things. Yes. Oh, I was so excited. I'm still so excited. So, that should be coming. They said it was going to be here by like mid-November, I think, either mid or end of November. So hopefully that'll get here soon so I can show you. Let me know in the comments down below because I'm curious about your opinion. Should I do a dedicated flip through video when those come, or should I just put them in with my weekly whip and chat? Flosstube. That way it's like, then I won't look at the magazine until I sit down and do a Flosstube video and we can flip through them together. Or should I do a whole separate dedicated flip through video? Let me know down below. I think it would be easier to just do it during Flosstube videos, but I want to leave that option up to you because I can do either. So there was that. I purchased the subscription to Just Cross Stitch magazine and I'm so freaking excited. And I'm pretty sure that it comes with like, because this year's Halloween magazine was, girl, you're making a lot of noise over there. I'm pretty sure that was released in July. And so I'm pretty sure they said that they include that as a free gift. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting that Halloween edition. And I've seen Stitcherista flip through that. There's some patterns in there that I would like to stitch. So I'm very excited for that. So that was one of the things that I purchased that I don't physically have in front of me. The other one is where I start talking about how I discovered Autumn Lane Stitchery. Now listen, I Autumn Lane Stitchery was probably one of the first stitching Etsy stores, or just stitching places in general, that I had heard of. Because what got me to want to start cross stitching is their Dark Queen of the Sea. Yeah, their Dark Queen of the Sea Sal. Stitch Along, in case you don't know, S-A-L, Stitch Along. Yeah, that is gorgeous, but it is huge and very expensive, and so I probably won't ever stitch it, but it is what drew me to the idea of cross stitching. Yet I had just seen people working on the Sal. I hadn't actually gone to look at their Etsy shop. So I went to look at their Etsy shop in the past week. There are some that are just not quite my type, but those ones with the witches in it, listen, they have a couple of patterns that are just like witches. I can't. Oh my God, they're so cool. So yeah, I bought one. What is it called? Witch's Spell? Question mark? It's from Autumn Lane Stitchery. There's the picture. Can you just not with the little ghoulies? Look at those little green ghoulies. Oh my God. And the witch and the cauldron and the colors and the fabric. And oh my God, I cried. And the pattern is $8. So I purchased the pattern. I wish it would tell you in the description of said listing, for the PDF pattern, that because I just ordered the PDF one, because I can just print it out. It's not that big of a deal if I wanted to have a physical copy, which I think I'm going to do. But anyway, I wish they would tell you what fabric it called for and what DMC thread you needed, like what thread was called for, before you purchase the pattern. Because especially with PDF patterns, they say no refunds whatsoever. And what if you purchase the pattern and then decide you don't want to stitch it because there's too many colors or something, and then like you're out $8, which sucks, but I took the chance and it paid off. So it is only, I don't know, I think maybe 10 or 12 colors, so nothing crazy, and they're all charted in DMC. And so of course I went on 1-2-3 Stitch and just bang, 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 ordered. And then I needed a fabric. So what they called for was, what was it called? Hades Realm? Somebody's Realm from Under the Sea Fabrics. So the called for was gorgeous. It went so well with it. So I was like, let's see if I can get called for. I went to Under the Sea Fabrics. They only sell them in either a fat quarter or a fat half. I do not need them that big, because a fat half, I don't know the exact measurements. I just know they're freaking big, okay? I don't need one that big. That pattern is not that big. And so I was like, you'd basically be spending all this money to just have extra fabric, and then you would have to have something that would perfectly fit on this no. I was like, I just want to order fabric for this project and not spend $1 million getting a hand-dyed fabric that's too big for what I need. So what did I do? Can we guess what I did? I went to 1-2-3 Stitch, of course, and I just started scrolling through their fabrics. Now, it was charted on a 32 count linen. So that's what I did, because I have never stitched on anything except for 18 count Aida. So I sort of just go for whatever's called for until I figure out what my favorite is, and then I can figure it out that way. But it's just easier for me at the moment. So it was on a 32 count linen. And so I just went on 1-2-3 Stitch. You can search by fabric count. Why can't I think of words today? Oh my God. You can search by fabric count. So I just went to 32 count linen and started scrolling. Now, if you remember from the picture that I just showed you, the background is it starts with like a lighter gray at the top and it gets darker as it goes down. I didn't think I would find anything like that, but I wanted some sort of a light mottled gray. That's what I was going for. And I found it. I can't remember exactly what it was called, 30-something, stormy something, stormy night, stormy something. And it's a 32 count Belfast linen. And here's a picture of it. It's just like a mottled light gray. Like I said, 32 count Belfast linen by Zweigart. And it's gorgeous. I think that's gonna look real good. Yeah, it's not the same as what it's charted, but I think it's gonna look real good. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. So I already have the PDF because it was an instant whatever, so I already looked through the chart. So amazing. And then I have the fabric and floss hasn't even shipped yet, but that's coming from 123 Stitch. So why does my hand look like there's a ghost coming off of it? Do you see that? That's so weird. Anyway, that's the stuff that I had ordered that I don't physically have in front of me. So altogether, getting the witch's spell so it was like $8 for the pattern and then like 20-something for the fabric and the floss. Because with the size fabric that I needed and it was a Zweigart, it was like $8. I was like, yeah, no way, because it was at least 20 for the Under the Sea. Under the Sea fabrics. I'm almost positive it was. I think. I could be, don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, but but I was like, oh my god, yeah, just $8 for, yeah, duh, that's what I'm doing. But anyway, so it was like $30 combined for the whole thing. I can do that. I can so do that. Oh my god, how fun. So I added some of the other witchy ones to my Etsy wish list, which I believe is also in my campsite link down below. We'll be getting more of those in the future because, oh my god, they're so cool. Anyway, let's move on to the stuff that I physically have in front of me. I have 3 things. One of them is something that I have that's all kitted up, ready to go. One of them is a chart. And one of them is also fully kitted up and ready to go, but it's just, I haven't even opened it yet. So we get to open it together because it just came in the mail literally today. Let's start with this. Let's start with just the pattern. How about? Listen. This segment of my Flosstube video is dedicated to Cheryl, aka what I call her, Mama C. Listen, this woman has been the light of my life since she has come into it. I bet she's watching. I love you, girl. Oh my god. She has like adopted me. She has decided I am her child, and I would not have it any other way because I love this woman. Like I said, her real name is Cheryl, but I call her Mama C. She's amazing, and I love her. So, I got an email, just like one random morning. I don't remember what day it was in the past week. I got an email from Heaven and Earth Designs. And I went, oh, maybe they like shipped out because I have the mini Celestine kit coming from them. I was like, oh, maybe they like shipped it or something. How cool. I went and clicked on the email and the title of it said gift certificate. I was like, what? And I read down and it said, congrats, like we're happy to present you with this $100 gift certificate. My jaw dropped to the floor when I saw $100 dropped to the floor. Oh my god, I flipped out. And I was like, who did this? Because I need to hug them. Like, oh my god. And I kept reading down through the message and it didn't say who it was from. It just said, here's your $100 gift certificate. Here's a link to use it. Here's a code. Have fun. I was like, what? Who sent this to me? I had an inkling of who it was because it was the only person who has ever asked for my email address. But I was like, I don't know. And so I, of course, was just so excited that I immediately hopped on Heaven and Earth Designs. And what I decided I wanted to do, because $100 is a lot. So you can get pretty much, you you can get close to a full kit. You can't get a full like kit with it, but you can get really damn close. And so I was like, you know what I'm doing. You know, I'm looking through everything that has a material pack that comes with it, and I'm getting another one. I didn't have any ideas in my head of exactly what I wanted. There wasn't anything else that I, like when I saw Mini Celestine, I was like, that, need it. But I hadn't really taken the time to scroll through the site enough to find something else that I had to have. And as I was scrolling through looking, I got a text from Mama C that was like, I just sent you something to your email. Let me know when you get it. I went, of course it was Mama C. Oh my God. This woman spoils me to pieces. This woman spoils me. Every time, like my boyfriend knows her by name even. I go, Cheryl said, blah, 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 and he knows exactly who I'm talking about because this woman spoils me as if I am her own daughter. It just, she warms my heart. She makes my life happy. I said, Cheryl, oh my God. I went off. Thank you so much. Thanked her profusely. And I said, I'm looking through the site right now to figure out what I want. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I went to the section that says material packs, and I went through every artist where the front picture caught my eye and just looked through to see. I knew I wanted another mini. I didn't think that I wanted a regular size kit because I just feel like anything bigger than a mini, I don't know. I just felt like if I could get a mini, I would, because it would still look great and still be huge. And I found an artist who I had never heard of before named Rachel Anderson. And pretty much from the moment I saw this kit, that was what I had decided on. There was another kit, I think it was also by Rachel Anderson, that I was thinking about, but I landed on this one. And there's a few others on there similar to it that if I really end up liking this one, I might do those someday because they had some really pretty ones. This is the kit that I got. I want to bring it close enough so that you can kind of see it. You're not really going to be able to see that. I'm going to put a picture on the screen here as well. This is called Mini Citrine, like citrus, by Rachel Anderson. Is that not so pretty? Just so gorgeous. And I showed my boyfriend, he's not usually into like the people. Like I really like doing diamond paintings and cross stitch of like people. And he usually likes landscapes better, but he saw that and he went, oh, that's cool. I was like, yeah, right? The finished design size is 195 wide by 292 tall, and that's stitches. Which means, I don't know what that means in like inches and stuff, but pretty large, 100 and whatever by 200. And that says when it's stitched on 25 count. I'm almost positive that that's what I ordered. That I ordered 25 count linen, I think. And then all the floss, of course, to go with it. There are, I don't know, I need to actually go through and count how many colors there are in this or figure it out, because honestly, I don't know. It looks to be about the same as Mini Celestine though. I'm pretty sure. So, we'll see. But I have the whole pattern printed out. This is a 12-page pattern. So a little bit smaller than, like a little bit smaller pattern than the Mini Celestine, but still 12 freaking pages. That's a lot. I also, when I heard about this, when I started doing this, I remembered hearing that there was, I got an email from them or something, I don't remember, that Heaven and Earth Designs has a Facebook group just for Hade. And so I was like, yeah, you bet. So I went and joined that. And I saw somebody talking about, like, if you don't have Pattern Keeper because you don't have an Android, like, what do you use? Markup RX, I'm almost positive is the name of the app. I downloaded it and added this and Mini Celestine in there just in case, and it works really well. I tested it out. It works really well. Just in case I wanted a digital version instead of the PDF, I could do it that way, but I have both just in case. So that is what I ordered with, and it did come, because it was like $20 shipping, and then it wasn't $100 for the kit, it was more like $120 once you add floss and everything. And then the price of the pattern, which was $12. And so I ended up paying $40 and she paid the rest of it. She messaged me and she was like, do you need, like, is that not gonna cover it? Do you need more? And I said, no, you have been generous enough. $100 is so much money. Like, no, I can handle it. It's fine. Like, and she was like, oh, but I don't want you to spend money you don't have. I said, girl, no, I got it. Like, we're fine. Like, I can, you know what? No, I'm not letting you send me any more money. Just because it's like, you sent me $100 to get ahead. Like, I can pay the $40. Like, no, I'm not. Nope. I was like, I'm not asking for any money from you, Cheryl. So yeah, it ended up, but still like $40 for a Haid. If you think about it that way, oh my God, that's a steal. Cause, oh my God. But yeah, I'm so excited. Look at that. Yes, so excited. So that'll be coming too. Both of those are getting hung on my wall when they're done. The Mini Celestine and the Mini Citrine, that's gonna be hard because they sound so similar. They're both getting hung up on my wall. Guarantee it. 100%. I don't give a shit. But thank you, Mama C. I'm so excited. It had the same disclaimer that my Mini Celestine did, that it could take 90 days or longer. So that in 90 days is 3 months. So it's gonna be a long time till I see either of those. But as if I don't have enough cross stitch to keep me, contained, right? Let's go on to the next thing that I have to open. So there's 2 left. Both are from 123 Stitch. One of them I got in the mail a few days ago and couldn't help myself and already opened. And so I'll just show you. One of them came in the mail. Ash, you okay? She's in her crate over here and she's choking. You okay? You good? Okay. I guess you're good. Okay. Like I said, the other one I just got in the mail today, so we're gonna open this together, right? How fun. Guys, look! Raven is here! Oh my God, I'm so excited! So I keep calling these Mirabilias. They're technically Nora Corbett. I thought they were I thought Mirabilia and Nora Corbett was the same thing. I'm pretty sure I was wrong. But nonetheless, this is Raven by Nora Corbett. I thought it was a Mirabilia. It's not, but maybe, yeah, yeah. It only calls for, because I ordered all the Flosstube that came with it and the fabric. I just don't have the beads. It really, that's such a small amount of numbers. It really doesn't call for much. So this was about $30 between the pattern, the fabric, and the floss. It was about $30 for the whole thing. I can do that. Apparently this is also Witchelt and Mill Hill, which again, I thought were all separate companies. I don't know how this works. Nonetheless, this is Raven. Look at how freaking cool she is. Oh my God, I'm so excited to stitch this. So this is the pattern, just on this giant sheet of paper. God, it's so cute. And it tells you about all of the back stitch and stuff, which is great. And apparently they use what's called a DMC floss blend. And I was like, is this a floss that I missed that I needed to purchase? No, it's not. It's a mixture of 2 flosses that, are already listed. I never heard of that before. So, because I figured that out when you read the instructions. It says DMC floss blends stitched with one strand of each floss. So you take one strand. So this one calls for this floss blend is DMC 743 and DMC 3078. I'll show you those when I pull out the floss. You just take one strand of each and put them together and then stitch it like that. And that is for the moon, I believe. Yeah, that's in the moon and stuff. So it's like, how fun. I didn't realize that was a thing you could do, but it is. So that's that. That's the pattern. Oh God, did I do this wrong? I did this wrong. Gotta fold it up the right way. Okay, like that, like that. Okay. And then, okay. And I love this little like protector sleeve it comes in. Like how fun, right? Such a cool way to store a pattern. I would like to get an actual Mirabilia someday, but like I love these Nora Corbett witches. I have, some of them are witches, some of them are fairies, I think, some of them, yeah, I love every single one of them. I have like 10 billion of them saved on my wish list, my 1, 2, 3 stitch wish list. Like, come on. Ugh, Halloweeny. Look how pretty she is. Ugh, love it. So, I ordered I loved it on this brown fabric. I just thought it went really well with it and felt no need to change it. So I just ordered the called for, which is, oh God, I forgot to, 32 count? Yeah, 32 count milk chocolate linen by Witchelt. And this is the piece of fabric. Oh, look, it's so pretty. And then she'll go right there in the center. Oh, this is gonna be so gorgeous and it's going to go on my wall. I looked at it though. When I opened this package, I showed my boyfriend. I was like, this is tiny. I'm gonna have to watch some YouTube videos on how to stitch on linen because I guess I can kind of see the squares. They're not as obvious as the squares on Ada. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research before I start this, but I think once I get the hang of it, it'll be fine. I'm just like, oh, I don't know, I think that's a square. Like, it's a little difficult because 32 count is pretty high. This is, as far as I'm concerned, this and the witching spell, which is also 32 count, is the highest count that I've ever worked with. So this is a little crazy to me, but look at how pretty it is. Ugh, so pretty. I'm so excited. And it's nice, and it has like this sort of, you can see it sort of like surged there at the bottom, and then it has this like white stitching around the outside so that it won't fray. Because one of my biggest things with this cheap piece of Ada that I'm working on is that like strings just like come off of it, and it pisses me off. So this is gonna be awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. And then it also came with a little bag of all the floss because I ordered all the floss. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited. So I'll just show you real quick. I'm not gonna show you all of them individually, but I'm just gonna show you the two that are being mixed together. So it was, let me just double check. 3078, yeah, and then 743, yeah. So it's these two. This like goldy yellow and then this really kind of pale yellow that are getting mixed together for the moon. How cool! I think this is gonna be awesome. And there's some really beautiful purples and pinks and yeah. Oh, I love this. Oh, I'm so excited. I pulled this out and I told my boyfriend, I was like, I want to stitch this right fucking now. Right the fuck now. Oh my God. I am so effing excited. My very first Nora Corbett. I love her. You're being noisy, child. She is one of her toys that has like a water bottle inside. That's just how they're made. And she is currently chewing on that water bottle and it's noisy. You're a noisy girl. But yeah, so this fabric, the fabric came in this giant Ziploc bag. So I figured it's like, I'll just keep it in there until I work on it, right? I figured that was a decent way to store it. Now, the last thing that I have to show you, I'm gonna try to cover up my address, is this from 1, 2, 3 Stitch. I know what's in it. I've talked about it, but now we're gonna look at it together because I'm so fucking excited about it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And since I have been branching out a little bit, I guess, in terms of my taste for stitching, because I've talked about before how I don't have the typical like sampler and Quaker taste when it comes to stitching. Since I'm branching out a little bit, I want more from this company or from this designer, because I've been seeing more and going, ooh, that's cool. I like that. So I just got my invoice. Yep. Okay. They always send everything with like a piece of cardboard. This actually has somebody. Oh, I guess this has 1, 2, 3 Stitches address on there. Okay. They always put in like a piece of cardboard to try to help it so that it doesn't like bend. I appreciate that. And then let's get into the pattern first so that I can show you what. My dog is looking at me. This is Dreaming Girl by Barbara Anna Designs. Oh my god, look at how gorgeous she is! Oh my god! Okay, okay. Deep breaths, Randa, and this is published by Creative Poppy. That is, yes, but I got it done for 1, 2, 3 Stitch. Yeah. So it goes over on the back, which is nice. So the design area, it's 135 stitches by 75 stitches, which is 8 by 4, 8.44 by 4.69, or 21 by 11 centimeters. So it's not huge, but that's still a decent size. Oh, so it's just like, okay, so I'm gonna need to keep it in that, yeah, okay. Okay, so there's the pattern in full on the back of the cover page, and then it also splits it up into 2. See, I don't want to show you for too long because I don't want copyright shit, but that's them. Ooh, and then it gives you some other, ooh, is there anything on here that I remember seeing that I liked? Because there were a few of them. No, I don't think so. Ash, are you okay? What the did you hear that pig noise? What was that, honey? Also, what isn't, you know what? I'll deal with you later. Oh yeah, I saw this one from, oh my god, what is it called? Stitcherista. Oh my god, I've said her name like 7 billion times and I couldn't remember it. This one called Let It Snow with the scissors and all the people. Yeah, very cute. Love that one. Oh, I think it's part of this one. So this one called A New World. You can kind of see, you can't see very well, but it has 5 different banners. I think I've seen those banners individually and they're really cute. Yeah, there's a lot of them that I don't care for. Like these kinds of samplers with like the ABCs in them. I don't really care for those, but some of them are really cute. So yeah, okay. That is that. So I don't really need, yeah, they have samplers on this side and then more designs on this. Okay, so I don't really need that, but this is the pattern, so I'm obviously keeping that. Let's see what's on the, oh, okay, so they have, okay, wait, I'm confused. Oh, I see. Okay, so they have head, part of her hair, part of her hair. See? Okay, that'll work out real well. And then all of the information back here. So, yeah, it just has cross stitch and back stitch, and then it has a nice little legend on the back of all the colors you need, and then which colors are the back stitch. Awesome. I'm gonna keep that in its little plastic thing so that it doesn't get dirty and ruined. So just bear with me for 5.5 seconds while I put that back in there. But oh my god, I'm so excited. My very first Barbara Anna Designs. The reason I found out about this kit was because I saw Michelle Bendy Stitchy do her Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women's version of it. Oh my god. and I thought it was so gorgeous. Now, granted, I'm not gonna do the Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women's version. Say that 17 times fast. This is not going in there. I'm gonna deal with this later. I'm not gonna do that version because I like it just the way it's charted, so that's how I'm gonna do it. But I saw it and was like, I had seen the picture and was never like, I liked it, but was never super blown away by it. But when I saw it actually stitched up, I was like, yep, I need that. But I didn't. Here's the fun thing. I talked about this last week. I did not get the called for fabric. So I'm very excited because it is called for on 32 count Azure, I don't know. Azure Blue Lugana Murano from Zweigart, which is this dark blue you see in the background. I liked it, but I thought it was a little too dark. I wanted something a little lighter, so I did, and I'll show you that because it's in here. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see it. Okay, so what I ordered, it was still a Zweigart, and it was still a 32 count, but this is a Blue Ice Belfast linen. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. I don't know why. Okay, this is just a sticker. When I pulled out Raven, they had this little tag like stapled to it. I was like, don't staple into my fabric. Oh my god, I could kill you. Like, holy shit. Okay, so this is, they call it an 1/8 yard 32 count Blue Ice Belfast linen. It's a 13 by 18. It looks the exact same size as Raven to me, but isn't that gonna look so good? Can you imagine this, but on this fabric? I think it's gonna look so good. I saw this and was like, yup, that's what we're doing. But again, it's 32 count. So I'm gonna have to learn. I think I can even honestly see the squares a little bit better on this one. I think it'll be fine. Now, do they tell you to stitch this like 1/1, 2/1? Does it give you specifications for how you should stitch this? Well, 2 inches on each side for framing? No. Yeah. No, it doesn't really say. I guess we'll find out because I don't remember. I guess tell me, what does 32 count usually? Is that 1/2 or is it 1/1 or is it 2/1 or is it, I don't know. I'll just do 2/1 if that's what, but I don't think 32 count is 2/1. So somebody let me know because I don't remember. But anyway, it's so pretty. My only concern when I picked out this fabric was, do you see over here when you get to the winter side of her hair, where you get some of it's white, but some of it looks kind of light blue? I'm a little bit worried about the fact that those will blend into the light blue fabric, and that's why they did it on dark blue. But I'm just kind of praying that it'll be okay. Yeah. Because it's like, I could just substitute it with white, or like, I think it'll be fine. I'll make it work somehow. How fun. And then the floss is last. I just want to take a quick look at the colors. Ooh. Pretty. So lots of kind of like, I don't know, I guess it makes sense. I wasn't expecting so many like earthy tones, but look at that. Very pretty. And of course, this whole thing is charted in DMC, so, which was another reason I was like, click purchase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 colors, DMC. Yeah, done. 60 cents a skein. 62 cents, 60 cents a skein. Hell yeah, got it. So, and I believe that's all that's in here. So, I do have more coming from 123 Stitch, of course, because I am looking out myself. But throwing things on the floor apparently. That is what I got. I think that's gonna look so good. I think it's gonna look so good. I'm so excited. So that's it. That's all I got. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all that I had to show you. We're at 55 minutes. That's pretty good. Yeah, so like I said, plans are to continue working on this, and when it's done, we're doing Did We Scare You by Letty Stitch from 123 Stitch, because Halloween and Halloween kitties, yum. So that's what we're doing next. Told you about purchases, told you about things that have come in the mail. I think that is all I have to tell you today. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was a little more enjoyable than last week's video, because I know that that was kind of like, yeah, my head was kind of at the moment. So hopefully this is a little better. God, I'm so excited. I've got this, and I've got this, and I've got this, and I'm just in stitching heaven. I am just in stitching heaven with all of this. Like, come the heck on. So excited. Ugh. So excited. So excited. So then yeah, I'll show you probably either next Flosstube, probably next Flosstube video. Either next Flosstube video or the week after. 2 weeks from now Flosstube video, I will have the, what is it called? The Autumn Lane Stitchery one to show you, Witch's Spell, and then hopefully soon after that, I will have the, what the F is it called? Oh, another thing I forgot to show you that came in this week. I ordered a pair of embroidery scissors. I don't think I showed you guys this. I ordered a pair of embroidery scissors from Etsy. I got these from a store called Villanova Paper Goods on Etsy. Really cute little scissors. I wish the inside was rose gold the way that the outside is, but it's fine. They're super cute, right? Love those. And then hopefully within the next week or two, my Bags Plus bag will show up, because I'm ready to get kitted up into that. I'm so ready. So anyway, that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and talking stitching stuff. Like I said, campsite link will be down below. That has my Etsy shop if you're interested, my Instagram if you're interested, and then also a crap ton of wish lists just in case if I tell you something is on my wish list, you can go see for yourself if I enable you, or you can just see what I'm interested in if we have similar tastes, stuff like that. So that is all linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!